Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from October 6th to the 12th, 2025. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, October 6th to the 12th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of October. And yes, I know I'm late. Apologies. Thank you so much for your patience, as I will be announcing 4 names for 4 free readings, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. It also supports the channel. It's free for you, just one click away, and makes all the difference for channels like this to grow. All right, let's get started. Grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, Sagittarius, and let's get started. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages for this upcoming week, October 6th to the 12th? What do we need to know for money and career for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What do we need to know? Sagittarius, money and career. There is a Sagittarius deep dive if you're interested in that. Check the playlist, and there are deep dives for Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, I believe. If that's something you're interested in. All right, Sagittarius, what do we need to know? What are the messages here for the sign of Sagittarius for this upcoming week, money and career? What do we need to know? One more card. Thank you. Okay. Sagittarius, let's see what we got. Queen of Cups. The Star card. Hierophant. Three of Swords. King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords, the Emperor, the Death card, the World card, Queen of Wands. There you are, Sag, Ace of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. There you are. Very interesting. You're letting go of something. You've been disappointed. Can be disappointed in an answer, disappointed in a result, disappointed in guidance, in an institution, in the answer, in the documents, in the conversation, whatever it is. I feel like you're disappointed in something. We'll pull cards on the Three of Swords to see exactly what this is, but the result of this conversation or this answer is putting you into your new cycle. Sometimes when we wait for the answer, when we wait for the results, the green light, the contract, the papers, the documents, the signature, whatever it is, or guidance, or even the diploma, the school, right? This is institution. So you're dealing with institution. So if it's not guidance from someone or an institution administration that, that is giving you the result in something, or papers, or officializing something. It is you disappointed in an answer. And I feel like you realize that you have been stuck, you have been delayed, you've been disillusioned, but you also have other options. You've been waiting a long time, but now your hope is back. Your faith is back. Expect positive energies moving forward. It's stabilizing you. It's putting you back in a healthy balance, an emotional balance. You have had to adapt. You have had to accept or let go. I feel like now it can be the end of a job, or the job leaving you, or just you. It's not meeting your expectations, or you're not getting the answer you wanted, or you didn't get the result you wanted, or something like that. But it's allowing you to let go now. You have a new offer. You have a new job offer, a new financial offer, a new business opportunity. There's a new financial opportunity popping in. And I feel like even if you have the disappointment in the results, in the answer, in whatever it is, right? Maybe it's a job that passed you by. Maybe it's a deal that passed you by. Maybe you're disappointed in someone. Maybe you're disappointed in the results in school. Maybe you're disappointed in the answer, in the results, or the callback from that person or that company or that corporation, right? But it just shows that with all these major arcana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with an ace, it's allowing you to let go. And it's almost like maybe you're hanging on. You thought it was going to work, or you thought you were going to get the raise, or you thought you were going to get the promotion, or you thought you were going to get your diploma, or you thought you were going to get more out of this, or get the deal done, or whatever. But it feels like this disappointment is necessary to put you into this new era, this new cycle. And the World card is popping up. I feel like this is the sort of red lining, or you don't say red lining, whatever it is, the underlining, right? Every week there is sort of a dominant energy overall, general, for all signs. And for this week, it has been, the World card. The World card is something that tells us that we're done with that cycle. We've accomplished everything we needed to do. We have learned. We have gained all the information and the insight. We have gathered. We have trained. We have, everything that we've done in that cycle, even if we reached a disappointment. And the disappointment can be in yourself, or just in a person around you, or just, right? It can be about yourself. Like, oh, I thought this was going to happen, or I thought I would do better, or whatever, right? It can be between you and yourself. It doesn't have to be you against an institution, or other people, or corporation, or people you're waiting for green lights for, right? It can be you and yourself thinking, could have done better there, or that's disappointing that that's not continuing. Maybe I'm not moving on with these people. Maybe I'm not continuing this job. Maybe I'm not continuing within this this cycle, or this project, and I really wanted to work with these people. I wanted to continue, but we're not. Okay, that can be that's a message that came out of nowhere. So maybe that's for one person. I feel like this is necessary, right? Because you had to integrate and understand and experience all the information and everything you needed to know to be able to move into this next cycle and allow this new offer to come in. Everything you've done brought you here. Everything you've done is necessary, whether it was amazing, or whether you felt it was a failure, or it was not interesting. It brought you here. It is bringing you here to this decision that you are making. You're juggling a lot. You're multitasking. There's a lot going on. And at the same time, you know that you're going to have to adapt to something new. You've been disillusioned, you've been disappointed, you're waiting for the options, waiting for the answers not coming, and really not finding the way out, or not finding the options, and really think that there are no other options in the world but waiting for that answer, waiting for that promotion, or waiting for the callback to say that you're going to continue, or whatever it is, right? It's a moment here with, and we'll pull more cards, that with the, it's an energy of letting go and accepting a new cycle, and accepting to let go what is not serving you, what is not, you're not getting what you want, and to let go what is weighing heavy on your shoulders, and what is not allowing you to move forward. Once we let go, and once we accept that, okay, well, that's done, well, that didn't happen, or I'm not continuing on that, well, that was a total disappointment, right? Whatever it is, then we allow the doors to open to the next opportunities. And you do have other opportunities. And I think that maybe you're fixated on that one soul goal, and that one soul thing that you feel is for you, should happen now, and there's just one vision, and that's the way it should be. And there's no other options, because this is the only thing that you can imagine that can happen, right? But no, other options are there, right? And I feel like this is a moment where you are opening up to your new life, and are opening up to other opportunities. And you are part of something bigger. You are opening the door to a bigger job, to a bigger possibility, to bigger energies, bigger opportunities, right? And you are part of something bigger. And so your ideas are part of something bigger. Seeing your place and purpose in a greater pattern is important, socially, professionally, and not sticking to only one. I've been saying this for a couple of months now. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. This is an opportunity now to step outside of the comfort zone, to step outside of something that you've always done, that has always been the same, and that, that's where you want to anchor yourself. I feel like there's a completion here to evolve, and to evolve next level. But for that, it's important to let go, and to let go things that are not serving you anymore, things that are just not there anymore with the Death card. And this is about you and yourself, right? Letting go what has been on your shoulders, letting go the disappointment, and understanding that this is the end of a cycle, and accepting change, and letting go of outdated emotional baggage, maybe outdated patterns, and embracing this rebirth. It is a renewal. So make space for the new. Be resilient facing endings, or be resilient facing changes. Might be a little chaotic, might be a little insecurity or uncertainty along the way, but embrace the new beginnings, because this is you empowering yourself in your new job, in your new opportunity, in this new financial offer here. You have the Hierophant and the Emperor taking charge. Now, this can be a boss or a manager, or a leader or a decision maker, right, with whom you're disappointed, and then this leader or the CEO, whoever it is, or this boss is attached to an institution, a corporation, right, that you trusted, but you're letting go of that. You're letting go. This can also be government. This can be banks. This can be law. This can be any institution, any administration. Maybe that you were working in an institution and government, and that's what you've always done, and that's where your job was, and now you're let go. That is a possibility as well. Just know that the opportunity is around the corner, and you are going to get a new offer here. Let's see what this offer is all about. I'm not going to dwell on the ending, because that is clear, but I do like this this Star card, which tells me that there is this expect a positive shift. And I feel like there's this wind of change that is really bringing back hope and bringing back faith, and allowing you to move into a positive energy, believing in yourself. Yeah, celebrating with family. All right, what is this new offer here with the Ace of Pentacles? What is this new offer with this Ace of Pentacles? Don't keep going. Keep believing in yourself. Keep focused on that one goal. Keep focused on that one goal. Yes, you're rethinking a lot. Well, which is natural, which is normal, right? With the Hermit, understanding that this is all about you. This is all about changes. This is all about understanding that sometimes it's important to step away from the chaos of the world, from the noise of the world, to recenter yourself and connect with really what you want, what your life is about, what your emotions are about, what your desires, what is your life about, and how do you want to move forward. And sometimes it's important to focus on deep understanding and thinking independently, free of all the influences and social media and everybody that has advice on everything, and everybody that pretty much knows everything about everything today online. There is not one person online that doesn't know it all, which is okay. But I feel like there's wisdom here, and you're coming back down with a beautiful sense of wisdom, and it's like wisdom over cleverness, wisdom over a quick fix, wisdom over understanding what is illusion and what is not. And maybe you've been disillusioned, and now you're stepping back down saying, okay, well, now I understand all this. Now I see clearly all of you. Now I see clearly what happened, right? And so this understanding is over speed, taking your time and sitting with this uncertainty when you need to, and know when to act and know when to wait. And sometimes just waiting and sitting in stillness is more productive than waiting for answers and agitating and listening to everybody's advice and needing to make decisions in a rushed way. Sometimes it's important to have some detachment from like immediate experience, immediate answers, getting the answer online, knowing that we need to, rush this through. And no, take your time. Sometimes it's not about instant gratification, and sometimes it's not about speed. It's about wisdom and understanding what we want, and to calm our energies, to see clearly and make the right decisions in this next new offer, this next new job opportunity, and the next new rush of energies coming in, so you can see clearly and know what you want and make the right decision. All right, let's see. I do want to come back to the Star card, which for me is finding that emotional balance, finding, that emotional balance and flow, and being open and being vulnerable. And it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to be present and receptive and ready to trust again when we have been deceived. And the Star brings a sense of emotional serenity and emotional balance. And it doesn't mean that everything's going to be perfect and everything is perfect, right? But there's a sort of a quiet confidence that things are going to be okay. And that it's important to be kind to yourself, to sit still in your thoughts, to take care of yourself and nurture yourself first, and be there for yourself, and take the time to think, and take the time to clear your energies, to clear your mind, because you're learning to value yourself. When we have disappointment, we tend to get to sort of emerge ourselves, or to just brew in negative energies and resentment, and just seeing things in a negative way because we're frustrated, we're angry or resentful or waiting for answers or wanting things to go faster, right? But here it's about taking the moment to love yourself and value yourself and being gentle and genuine. It's a genuine healing. And it's not a forced positivity. It's just genuine healing and nurturing yourself to push through into this new cycle. And again, we have the world. You are part of something bigger. You are part of the bigger picture. You are evolving. With this Queen of Wands, it's time to shine. It's time to be bold. It's time to be different. It's time to be confident. Confident in yourself, confident in your ideas, in these new opportunities pushing forward, in your jobs, in your career path, in your ideas, your creativity, and your energies moving forward. It is positive, and it's time to be confident. It is all about confidence, and be confidence. Once your confidence is up, you go from the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. In other words, you go from taking maybe impulsive risks or deciding impulsively or being all over the place until you really align yourself with your energies and nurture yourself and sit in what is most important for you and think and nurture those emotions, those energies, and those ideas, intellectual ideas, emotional emotions, right? Emotional emotions, your emotions, and to channel all the beauty within you, right? To dive into bold opportunities. It might be a little risky in the beginning because you're zigzagging all over the place, right? And then you anchor yourself into a much more confident energy, much more confident with money, magnetic to money, attracting money. You can attract resources. You can attract opportunities through your personality, your leadership. You're smart, you're creative, you're investing in your future. This new cycle is a money magnet, but it's a money magnet once you rise up and you're confident and you're bold and you're ready, right? You're ready to take on leadership, take on a new role, be creative. What is this all about? What is this Queen of Wands all about? It's okay, so you're stressed, which is normal. Okay, what is this Queen of Wands all about? Be bold. Yeah, you're freaked out, but you're persevering. There's nothing you can't handle, and there we go. There we go. It's the joy of starting this new era. And I'm saying this new era in multiple readings this week. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So you're reaching a point where you have the joy of getting this new job, the joy of being in something interesting that you connect with. You want to work with these people. You want to work in this environment. This is exciting. Now, is it chaotic in between? Probably. Is it stressful in between? Yes. And if it's stressful, if it's something that maybe you are not expecting, or that you're still brewing in the last energies, in the the difficult or the resentful energies, but now you're moving into something completely clear and exciting. This is a beautiful opportunity. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. So not only it's a new financial beginning for you, again, job offer, investment opportunity, business offer, finances coming in. It's a good omen for income growth, right? But not only is it that, but it's also the joy, right, of this new opportunity. It's not just profit, but just exciting, and the happiness to work with these people, or to now work in this new setting, new business, new job, new corporation, whatever it is. Wow. Okay, well, that is a beautiful, beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. If you are interested in getting a tarot reading, join us live every Sunday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, Monday and Friday, depending on my schedule. I don't like to put the hours out there because it really depends on my other jobs and my flexibility. So, but definitely Sundays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, always on Sundays. So join us, whether you're a subscriber or not, whether you're a member or not, join us. We love to have all energies and everybody coming in it's a beautiful, positive community. So if that's something you're interested in, join us. And if you're curious on a tarot reading, you never got one before, join us. Or if it's something you're interested in because you're waiting for answers, or you want a little confidence boost, or there's certain things that you're not quite understanding, or you're looking for the truth, or looking for clarity, or just motivation, join us. Now, to get a personal tarot reading, paying members get the opportunity to ask for a personal tarot reading. So if you join membership, put yourself in the list and get your first tarot reading if you want, or multiples. As long as you're a member, you can join and get your personal tarot reading. It doesn't have to be money and career. It can be anything you want. Besides, I do not do health readings because I am not a doctor, but anything else you can ask. Does not have to be money and career. We would love to have you, Sagittarius, join us. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. This just flew out. Yep, there's the tower. Well, there's the awakening. There's the awakening on the situation, not wanting to be in that tower anymore. There's that sun shift, and sudden shift needing out, right? It's faulty anyway, Sagittarius. So whether you really want it to hang on, you really want it to happen, it's faulty. It is not viable. So when you have the tower there's a sun change. Yes, there's a sun shift or a sun awakening, a sun moment where you're like, okay, so now I understand. Now it's becoming very clear. But it's also a relief. It's a relief to get the truth. It's a relief to get the answer, because if you've been waiting for an answer for a while and you're sort of navigating in uncertainty and it's giving you stress and anxiety, now you're getting your answer. And it's forceful, right? To clear out all the false beliefs or the unstable foundation. Whatever it is, whatever it means for you, it's going to be different for each and every one. But ultimately, it's hugely liberating for you. So what is destroyed was already unstable, was already unviable, not balanced. And so the truth is coming to the surface. Even if it's painful, it's creating the space for authentic rebuilding. And now here we go with this new powerful offer, opportunity, job, business. I'm going to leave it with the tower because that really sums it up. That the tower is relief. The tower is a sun shift, but it's relief. The tower is not, it might give you anxiety for a second, but finally you have the answer, and finally you can move on into these new offers here, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for sharing your energies, for sharing your journeys. Gratitude to each and everyone. I want to say that the magic word here is I am confident and I am bold. No, I am confident and I am a money magnet. There we go. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, or just emboldening yourself and putting yourself in these positive energies, put I am bold and I am a money magnet down below in the comments section. And don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Sagittarius, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.